Hey YouTube, Solid Wood Piper here. Hope you all having or had a great weekend. Actually, tomorrow is the start of another week. It is a VR to beans316 on holiday traditions. Coming from a real Italian family, Christmas Eve was a big event. My mom would make all kinds of fish dishes, and she'd be baking for the week before Christmas. We couldn't get to any of those cookies or anything before Christmas. She wouldn't let us do that. Christmas Eve, we'd have the big dinner, and then we'd head to midnight mass. And after midnight mass, we'd come home and we'd have tea or coffee, and we were able to get to those cookies that she was making. And she made all kinds of unique kinds of things. My wife still loves the anisette twist cookies, and I make them for her till this day, every year. My tradition with my children, as they grew up, Christmas Eve we had usually homemade pasta with some fish in it. It's usually clams and shrimp and scallops, and then Christmas Day. My kids are all in their 30s, and you would think they were babies. They all want to be here Christmas morning for our Christmas breakfast. We have eggs, we have lox with bagels, we have scrapple, we have a sausage loaf that my wife makes, and obviously we sit and open up all the gifts. And it's amazing, after all the years, my children are all grown and they have children of their own, but they still act like children themselves on the holiday. I think this time of the year is a time when we should be thankful for what we have, and realize that there are people out there that have a lot less than us, that there are people who are not well and wish that they were feeling better during this holiday. In terms of my favorite Christmas music, Christmas movie, I guess it's everybody's. It's White Christmas. I mean, we've seen that 100 times, and we still continue to watch it. We enjoy it. But thanks for this opportunity, beans316, to reminisce and talk about some of those things that are close to our hearts. And we all have parents and grandparents, some of which have passed on. But I do the things during the holiday. Some of the baking I do was the baking that my mom actually did. And I actually use a baking board that my grandfather made for her. And that board is probably, over 70 years old. I still use it when making the cookies and the other goodies, and while doing so, I reminisce. I miss my family, I miss my grandparents, I miss my parents, but I guess it's my job to carry on the tradition, and hopefully my children will carry it forward for their children, and so the holiday will have a very special meaning for them. So God bless all of you. A happy Thanksgiving. And if I don't get to speak with you before the Christmas holiday, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. Good night.